What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Big Sean Kramer's alongside Wheels with a Z.
With a Z, baby.
And it is time for Grapple Pro action, the best around, and we've got a treat for you tonight. We've got Fatal 4-Way action, and the first component of this contest, of course, is the sure shot Dakota Orion, and this is a dude that has the biggest upside maybe in all the Grapple Pro as far as his athletic ability, but this kid's got to get his attitude right.
Well, I mean, that's subjective for sure. But as far as athletics go and the way he presents himself inside that squared circle, which only matters, I think he is top notch. And there is somebody who throws a big curveball into any match he is involved with. That is the torture artist, Damon Reznik.
Yeah, and you make a great point when you say this guy throws a curveball into every contest he's a part of. That is absolutely true. You cannot predict which Damon Reznik you're going to get, and I can tell you there's at least 35 different Damon Rezniks. This dude is out there. This dude is a basket case. They call him the torture artist for a reason, and that's because you never know what you're going to get, and his favorite thing is torture. But this guy right here up on the apron, we got Shaggy Hanson in the house, the third component of this contest, and also 1/3 of the small dogs. And this guy, this is a sleeper in this contest. In fact, I'm going to say it, this is my pick. This kid has been on such a fast rise, and a win here over competitors like this will definitely bump him to the next level.
Here is the man that talk about getting on a roll. Ricky Roqua is on a roll right there. La Vida La Roqua.
Living La Vida Roqua, you said it best right there. He is in the building right now, and you're right. This kid's been on a roll since he lost the extra weight in Dakota Orion.
Easy.
But I got a question for you, dude. So you see Ricky Roqua's shirt right there. Is this man even old enough to drink beer?
Sources says yes, he is.
Allegedly.
No.
Well, I'm going to need to see proof, and so will Karen, but she has called for the bell, so we are underway. Fatal 4-Way action right now, jumping off, brought to you by Dulce Panapinto Attorneys at Law, the best in personal injury, and the best slice in Buffalo, if not the world, Carbone's Pizza.
Absolutely. Make sure you give him a call and tell him Grapple Pro sent you.
And here we go. Fast and furious is the action right out of the gate. It looks like we see a bit of a partnership forming here between Shaggy Hanson and Ricky Roqua, and that makes a lot of logical sense. But remember, Wheels, I'm sure whatever partnership we're seeing is going to come crashing down sooner than later because there can only be one winner, and that's the first person to obtain a pinfall or submission here.
Glad you got the rules correct this time around.
Well, we left one out. Remember, also no disqualifications in this situation as well, so Karen's simply there to record the submission or count the 3. Right now, Ricky Roqua trying to get a hold of Shaggy Hanson. Hanson looking to set him up, got him up.
Sliding down, though, for a quick pin and a victory. No, not quite yet. Ricky Roqua real quick on the pin, though.
Now he's got him set. Oh, almost a Russian leg sweep, but Shaggy Hanson had it scouted from a mile away. Second time is the charm. Down goes Shaggy Hanson.
Never give up, Kramars. Never give up.
I mean, perseverance is the key, that's for sure. Something you learn here at Grapplers Anonymous.
Going for a quick pin again, but meeting his opponent is two guys who don't think fondly of Ricky Roqua or Shaggy Hanson. That is the sure shot and the torture artist stomping out Shaggy Hanson.
Yeah, and this is another situation where we've got a partnership for now, but how long will it last? That's the question. My goodness, what a beautiful snap-suit play from Orion.
Into a pin, beautifully done, too.
And there it is. Partnership disintegrating already, Wills.
There's just some words being traded off, that's all.
Yeah, they don't sound positive.
Who are you to talk about positive and negative?
I don't need to talk. I mean, look at the look on Damon Reznik's face. That tells you all you need to know, but they got to watch out. Ricky Roqua's up top. Here we go. High risk, high reward. Beautiful crossbody. Oh, wait a minute. Shaggy Hanson right under the chin with that drop kick. Now it's Shaggy's turn to open things up. Let's see if he can take advantage. There it is. Michinoku driver. Hook of the leg.
Is that enough? No.
My prediction almost came true.
Well, wrong as always. There is the sure shot there, breaking up the pin and laying into Shaggy Hanson.
Hard in the corner. Here comes Orion. Oh, the elbow right in the mouth. This is looking bad for Shaggy Hanson. And down. High impact Blue Thunder bomb.
Breaking up the pin is the Torture Artist.
And face to face, these two are right now.
Not agreeing with what just took place there with the pin.
Of course, that'll be a disagreement. But here we go. Ricky Roqua back in this contest. Special thanks to Genesis Gaming and Hobby for their sponsorship of all of our instant replays. Ricky Roqua just got into a situation that probably wishes he avoided, Wheels.
Yeah, nothing fancy being done here by the Torture Artist and the Sure Shot, just putting boots to their opponent and a fist.
Yeah, that forearm shot definitely caught Ricky Roqua. And that arm and shoulders are not meant to bend in that sort of fashion. And look at the look on Reznik's face. He took some kind of crazy pleasure from that.
Facing off is Orion and Reznik. And into a little bit of a shoving contest.
Oh, there's the first one.
Now, that was not nice, if I had to comment on that action of the Torture Artist.
There we go. There it is. Nice snap play.
He really could have used him as his advantage inside this match to the very end, but we'll see if this pays off.
Damon Reznik definitely feels like he thrives better when he's by himself, so he's okay with what just went down, but Dakota Orion definitely could have used that advantage.
I don't really agree with that comment. I see him trying to put himself in every sort of match. I mean, we had Richter as one of his partners, Orion as one of his partners. Just maybe doesn't know where to go.
I don't know that it's a partnership thing. I think it's just trying to find opportunities to hand out some of that torture, and he'll team with anybody if he's got an opportunity to torture somebody in the process. He'd even team with you.
Oh, I'm not getting in there. My job is right here behind the desk, calling the match, and always being a guy who calls it down the middle.
Scissor kick right to the back of the skull. The heel of Orion just caught the back of Roqua's head. And I guess the partnership's back on, maybe?
It's not a partnership, right? Kramer's chest into the turnbuckle.
Down the canvas goes Ricky.
And a pin, quick pin.
Orion thought he could trust Reznik, and clearly he cannot. Like we've said numerous times, there can only be one winner, and both men want it real bad. And now Shaggy Hanson back up to the apron. All four men in play. Shaggy Hanson checked out once again as we take another look. And watch this, Orion thought he could go get Hanson, but Reznik, this man's got eyes in the back of his head. He knew something was up, turned around and made the save, but now it's Reznik and Orion versus Roqua once again. But Roqua takes them both out. Roqua trying to pull from that reserve tank, which we all know that he has. Face off in the center once again, slugfest. Here we go, back and forth. Who's gonna get the best of it?
Of course, Ricky Roqua.
Euro uppercut will do it. Oh, and right back at it. Orion down, and here we go. These two just want to go.
Looking for another Russian leg sweep by Roqua. What has he got in mind here? Hook two guys, same time.
Orion's up top. What is going on?
Ricky trying to get him down, but...
Wait a minute, what's he thinking? No way, no way. Oh my! Blockbuster from the top. Hanson and Reznik wrecked as well. Everybody is down. What a car crash.
Ricky Roqua taking a little too much time to get his move pulled off, and it shows that Dakota Orion always has a plan.
He sure does. My goodness, Wheels. What madness here at Grapplers Anonymous. Let's take another look. Watch this. Unbelievable stuff. Only here at Grapple Pro Mondays and Thursdays. And stay tuned. We got a nice announcement for what's coming your way Thursday, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. We'll reveal that towards the end of this contest, but for now, there can only be one winner, and I don't know who it's going to be, dude. This is going to be Ricky Roqua. It might be.
Ricky Roqua pulling out all the stops here Monday night.
Oh, now it's Hanson's turn. And down. Beautiful flatliner. Ricky Roqua, ring awareness, rolling to the outside. And now Reznik's turn. Roqa's out on the floor. Ho-ho! Wheelbarrow stunner right there from Reznik.
That's
2
it. That's
and
it.
3.
Reznik squeaks out of here Monday night with a big-time dub in this Fatal 4-Way. Why don't you tell them what's up for Thursday?
Thursday night, we've got a very special treat for you. We've got a contest from Grapple Pro Love Hurts. AEW and Ring of Honor star Jack Jameson will be in the house to take on Hayden Backlund. We're going to bring you that Thursday night.
His first time match in Western New York, by the way, taking on, of course, like you just said, Hayden Backlund, the first ever Grapple Pro champion. And I'm Wheels with a Z calling action down the middle right next to Big Sean Kramers. We'll see everybody Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.